Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to get into something really intriguing called Ninja Getaways.
Right. And the whole idea behind it is achieving happiness and wellness via travel.
Yeah, it sounds like more than just taking a trip, though. It seems like a whole philosophy. There's a workbook, a website, social media.
Exactly. It's a broader concept. And what's really interesting about Ninja Getaways, I think, is that this happiness and wellness via travel idea isn't just for, people jetting off somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's meant to connect with everyone, like individuals, families, kids, adults. It doesn't matter if you're actually traveling right now or not.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit. This core idea, happiness and wellness via travel, but for everyone. You mentioned a workbook, and it's apparently for travelers and people who are maybe stuck at home. How do the Ninja Getaways principles, that sort of travel-inspired feeling, work if you're not physically going anywhere?
Well, it seems the core thinking is that travel, it's not just about moving your body from A to B, right? It's a mental state, too. It's a state of mind, yeah.
Exactly. So the Ninja Getaways philosophy, and I assume the workbook reflects this, gives you tools to kind of cultivate that discovery, that mindfulness, that recharge internally.
Ah, okay. So harnessing the mental good stuff from travel without the actual packing.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Like getting the fresh perspective, maybe lowering stress, but finding ways to do that in your everyday life.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, I saw Antarctica mentioned in relation to Ninja Getaways. That feels like a huge jump from staying home.
Right. It does seem extreme.
How does a place like Antarctica fit into this happiness and wellness via travel for everyone idea?
Well, if you think about the sheer power of certain experiences, Antarctica is definitely up there.
Yeah.
That kind of raw beauty, the scale of it, it can really trigger some profound personal growth. A new appreciation for things, like the ultimate example of a deeply impactful experience.
So it represents the potential for transformation through experience. Yeah, that's how I see it fitting in. It feels that happiness and wellness that's central to Ninja Getaways. The idea isn't that everyone needs to go to Antarctica, but to seek out experiences wherever you are that give you a similar, maybe smaller sense of that profound well-being.
Okay, and this is where it gets really interesting for me. It's not just about these massive trips. Ninja Getaways seems to be saying find those little escape moments day to day.
Exactly that.
Like exploring a local park like you've never seen it before, or even just, I don't know, mindful breathing. Those become your mini Ninja Getaways.
Precisely. That's the everyday application. It fosters that happiness and wellness via travel feeling in a much broader way. The core, really, of this Ninja Getaways thing seems to be intentionality.
Intentionality. How so?
Being conscious about seeking out experiences, whether they're big or small, that actually boost your well-being. You adopt that traveler's mindset, that curiosity, even when you're home.
Right. Being open. Okay, looking at the other resources, there's a coloring and activity book for negative thought detox and peaceful sleep. That fits right into the happiness and wellness part of Ninja Getaways, doesn't it? Seems like a very practical tool.
Absolutely. It's tangible. Something anyone, families included, can use for mindfulness, for stress reduction, which are often benefits you get from taking a break, right?
Yeah, totally aligns with that happiness and wellness via travel goal.
Definitely.
And then we've got the online stuff. The Amazon author page, B0BRYQMWKG, and a link tree, and a Wix site. ninjagetaways.wixsite.com/ninjagetaways. These look like the main hubs.
Seems like it. Central spots for anyone who wants to, dig deeper into the whole Ninja Getaways philosophy.
And find those resources for boosting happiness and wellness via travel.
Exactly. They're like guides offering different ways in workbook, activity book, maybe more about the author's whole vision.
And there's a YouTube video too, eTexie7WRWE. That could be a good starting point for some people, maybe.
Yeah, potentially. A visual or audio intro to these ideas around happiness and wellness via travel and how Ninja Getaways approaches it could show some real-world examples, maybe?
So wrapping this up, Ninja Getaways feels like a really compelling framework. It's about intentionally bringing that spirit of travel into your life for happiness and wellness. Whether you're actually planning a huge trip or just finding those little moments of escape right where you are.
Yeah, applying the mindset. That seems key. It's a powerful reminder, I think, that well-being doesn't always need a plane ticket.
Right.
By using these Ninja Getaways principles, we can all find ways to get that happiness and wellness via travel feeling, cultivating exploration, mindfulness, appreciation, wherever.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Well,
how can we bring more of that Ninja Getaway spirit into just the everyday grind? Approaching Monday morning with the same curiosity as arriving in a new city.
Well, maybe not quite the same excitement.
Okay, fair enough. But still, that idea of openness.
Yeah.
Definitely something to mull over after this deep dive into Ninja Getaways and his whole take on happiness and wellness via travel.